Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander. Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you... me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your Highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your Highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with Loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Taleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I've come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness, the Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave, and must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the tenants started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concern...
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks. Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beurtir tu madre, Naixe. I am indeed.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attack.
The Tenlands have been angered. The beasts have always lived here. But of late, they attack on sight. It may be that the Tenlands killed them.
What can you tell me about the Ten?
They are normally very peaceful creatures. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not oldest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. But the attacks happen more and more often. I tried to chase them away, and now our children...
Can you tell me who the
A
children...
young fisherman and a gatherer.
I will go and see them. I must be going. I'm in need.
Oi.
I believe I can help you in your fight against...
You must destroy their nests. There are most likely 3. I would have taken care of it, but my village can... I did not find the 2 others.
And
You must burn them and kill. We see them especially at dawn. The night belongs to the
I thank you for your advice. I must be...
Oi.
Isn't it odd that these...
Yes.
What do you know?
I do not speak of things that are Naixe, like you.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for...
Besides destroying, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
I can try to repair it.
Here, in the...
What do you know?
The mind shake they speak of. All that they want is for us to join their village. They want to make us renowned. Their words do not touch those old enough. They follow them to death.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. I think if not for the attacks, but hope fled our village.
It sounds as if it... Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you...
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause.
I regret I can't...
I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the tenants have built their nests. Good day. My name is Desardet.
Yes, my little brother.
Your Denegad asked me to help.
This is true.
Can you describe your...
He is young. He is such a nice boy. But
Can you tell me more precise?
it was 2 days past.
And you...
No,
Did your brother have it?
no, I can't. He didn't get along. Perhaps the missionaries.
It's still a lead.
He has been dreamy and more joyful than you, but he no longer wants to share. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother.
What do you think most likely?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become, but he knew how to avoid them. he got into...
You think the missionaries might have sought
I don't know.
I will go and see. I must be... Good day. I've been...
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers.
It is for that very
Then I will...
Your sister...
She is mine.
How long is she?
But
Do
she
you
is
know?
certain.
How long is she?
But
Do
she
you
is
know?
certain.
Is there any...
No,
What-
she might have...
You think it might...
I hope. They were pests.
But you think... I must leave now. Here is your weapon.
Thank you. It belonged to Mo. It may be during my walks, I felt that he called them.
Why didn't you try to kill him?
He is very strong. I placed traps all around.
You say he doesn't have his place here.
That he was brought here to attract the other, but I cannot prove this. That is why I did not.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
I must be going.
Do you have an...
Not yet. Was yours own?
Yes,
I can...
I have talked.
Tell me about...
But David,
Do you know
no,
very...
it is...
I must leave now.
Do you have any...
Not... Could you tell me what...
They
The
want...
one...
Yeah.
I'm good. Forgive me.
You are...
Very well. I must leave. Given the presence of the tenons in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Things are about to get dicey!
The hunter mentioned that the dominant one only came out at dawn. I shall come back later.
about to get dicey.
Good day. I'm the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle.
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Have you heard about the Tenlin?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but we offered them our help. And some...
In exchange for some inspiring...
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly... To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace...
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them.
Could you tell me what you...
We must return these lost souls to the light. We have constructed the perfect village. Eden. Where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the Illuminated chosen people.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle. Whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart.
And you expect us to obey him? To leave would be to abandon the simplicity. No, my child.
I must go. We're going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their... One more thing.
Yes?
I must... How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? One more thing.
Yes?
I found a document. Your missionaries have forgotten the divine teachings. Are not all...
A few missionaries did stray from the path. This is true. You should have never read that.
To my help! And down to the others! Move away! Things are about to get messy!
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Now leave the region and...
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us.
Here is one of the 3 nests that I needed to destroy.
Here comes our pay, boys!
basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half-eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail. That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of. Three corpses. One is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goal. Two youths died because of it.
Now you understand why some of us fought against the United. Their words are not or living is close to it, I need help.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! I broke your armor! Be careful!
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed. The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area. Still, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant and destroy the The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
He knew every stone on our lands.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise. I found both of them. In the
How terrible. I must recover his body.
with the body of the girl he loved. But It is a dangerous place. Other Tenlands might still be roaming there.
I have a duty owed to my little brother.
I must be leaving.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the Great Tenlan, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Almanawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenland, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenland down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. I also encouraged the missionaries to leave. They will not return.
I regret that violence was necessary to make them go, but I thank you all the same.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced tear end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smoldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katisak, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Urnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention. My dear cousin, come closer and tell...
Constantine!
This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand. But you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak.
I'm going to leave.
Look out for you.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
can't do that.